botany shirt, along with Marion Suge Knight, who's a large man in a brown suit, punching and kicking Orlando Anderson. Following this incident, you'll see hotel security intervene, and then they will leave the area of the fight.
YouTube, what's up, man? Headed to work Thursday. Dragging a little bit. About to stop and get me something to eat. Babe, but I was wondering, did y'all see on TMZ about Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, whatever you want to call him, Sean Puffy Combs? Did y'all see, they are now saying that he put $1 million hit on Tupac. And I've been heard that from Keefe D, Orlando Anderson, uncle, one of the guys that was in the car when Tupac was shot and killed in Las Vegas on Caval Street. But I had been seeing him in multiple interviews talking about that. I think the first time I seen it was on Vlad, when he was talking about how it happened and how he used to chill with Puffy and how Puffy was afraid of Suge Knight, you know, because they was blood. So he went and hooked up with the Crips. So when he was in California, he would have some protection. But he was, I guess he was so afraid of Suge Knight at one time that he had put $1 million hit on Tupac's head. And I don't think that it was orchestrated by how Tupac ended up getting killed by the hit. But the hit was put out there. And now Keefe D, the dude that was in the car that was running around YouTube talking about Tupac getting killed and how he would have did it if he would have had the gun, and how his nephew did it. And Orlando Anderson is dead at the time he was telling this story because he was trying to beat a drug case. So he ended up doing an interview a minute ago, and he talks about how he used to chill with Puff Daddy, how when the hit was done, Puff called some people close to him and asked them, was that us? Like, was that our hit? Was that our people that killed Tupac and got it done? And I remember him saying that he ended up paying this dude named Von Zip that was in New York, I guess at the time, or at one time he was messing around with Puff Daddy mom, and he ended up giving them, Puff Daddy ended up paying $1 million to Von Zip. Supposedly the money was supposed to get back to Keefe D, but he ended up keeping the money. He ended up opening the club and everything. So what they saying now is Keefe D is mentioning in these court documents that about the $1 million hit. And it's so long ago, it'll be hard to prove if he had anything to do with it. And, you know, they got who did it. And I don't think that $1 million had anything to do with Tupac getting murdered that night. I just think the guy that ended up getting his chain, or Orlando Anderson tried to take his chain at the mall that time. I think at the fight, when he seen Orlando Anderson, he ran up to Tupac when he shouldn't have did that. He shouldn't have ran up to Tupac. Tupac is the artist. He's the man. He's the money. You can't let the money get touched. He ran up to Tupac and told him, that's the guy that tried to jump me on the mall and take my chain. And if you look back on the video, the old video in Vegas, you see Tupac just react and he just take off, boom. And then he runs into Orlando Anderson and he put hands on him, they jump. Suge Knight, all of them end up coming over there, stomping on him a few times, kicking him. And that's what ended up sending Suge Knight back to prison. But I think that's what got Tupac killed. Because they say when he got back to the room, at the time his wife or his girl, I think it was Quincy Jones' daughter at the time, was telling him, don't leave, like stay in the room, don't go out. But I guess Tupac wanted to go to this club Suge Knight had down there in Vegas at the time. And they say Keefe D pulled up at the club like waiting on him, and they didn't see him. So from his recollect, they went to the liquor store, got some liquor, but they end up running into Tupac leaving. Like they said they seen some women hanging out the car yelling Tupac, Tupac. And that's how they found out where he was at, pulled up on him. And they end up shooting up the car and end up killing him and hitting Suge Knight in the head. But how do y'all feel about Puff Daddy putting $1 million hit on Tupac's head. If it's true, you don't even know if it's true. So I'm not gonna say it's true. It just you have no evidence that said he did, but you have a dude who supposedly was gonna get the hit, or he was talking to about paying, and then Tupac got the phone call of him saying, "Was that us?" And he ended up giving Von Zip dude the money. So, but how do y'all feel about that, man? Do you feel like Puff Daddy should be charged on that, or do you feel like the person that killed Tupac is dead, supposedly, if that's the right person, and it just need to be left alone? Or do you think at the moment right now they just trying to hang Puff Daddy? They trying to hang this dude. They finna murder his whole legacy and everything he done did in the game. But let me know how y'all feel about that, man. I'm a little dragging today, man. It's a little lazy day. But let me know how y'all feel about that. Y'all have a good day, man. I'm out.